All right. So
All right.
on Friday we talk about CSS box model, fresh box, and CSS box model and fresh box. We talk about we also talk about for CSS box model. We talk about we try to understand what an element is. What what comprises of element, or what made up of element, what made up of the boss model. Let me put it that way. What made up of the boss model? Then I now show you one diagram that we have padding, we have border, we have margin. Then I said that for the padding is the space around the content. Hmm? And we already established the fact that element is any HTML tag that have opening tag, closing tag, then content in between the opening tag and the closing tag. Do you understand? That's element. So now element have content, element have padding, element have border, and element have margin. Now the border is what actually surround padding, which is border surround the space around the content. Then margin is now the space outside the border. Is the space outside the border. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm just trying to do a recap. Then we do a
Yeah.
I show you,
Flex boss.
yeah, we do a I mean we use this one as an example now that day, where we I show you width of 200 pixel. Then we manipulate padding, margin, border. I show you different aspects how to go about it, right?
Yes, yes, you did.
uh, you can also go and watch the video. It's on the YouTube channel. Then we also talk about fresh bus, which is we are making the CSS bus now to be flexible. Do you understand? We are making it to be flexible. First of all, we talk about CSS bus, which contains the content, the padding, the border, the margin. Now, that padding, margin, border, content, we are trying to make them flexible. We are trying to arrange them the way we want. Do you understand? That's the layout. That's flexible bus layout. Now, flex bus arranges items either in row or in column. So now I remember I
Okay.
told you that when you want to write flex bus CSS, first thing first, you have to tell your CSS that, okay, I want to display this thing as flex first, not as grid, because we have grid, we have flex, we have grid,
Yes,
we have,
yeah.
yeah.
Edit.
Then so you have to tell your CSS that, okay, I want to display this stuff as first, this thing first. Then you now say, okay, the direction of the first should be either row or column. Do you understand?
Hmm.
Yeah. Then from there, we'll now start talking about how the arrangement will now be. If you want it to be at the start, you want it to be at the center, you want them to scatter, which is one at the beginning, one at the center, and the other one at the end. That's when we talk about justify content. Then we also have align items to stretch center. I show you this example the other day. Have you not there? Oh, it's not here. Wait, let me check. I'm coming. All right. Yeah, the arrangement. After you have already decided that, okay, I want to use phrase now, then you have to now understand the arrangement. You can either use phrase start, phrase end, which is at the end, phrase center, space between, gap. This one now deal with the gap that is between them. You can give the gap of 10 pixel, you can give the gap of 30 pixel, you can give the gap of either 10 pixel or 30 pixel, which is 10 pixel at the top and the bottom, then 30 pixel at the right and the left. Do you understand? Are you there?
Yes.
All right. So that's that
Yeah,
for,
I'm here. I'm here.
yeah. So that's that for first boss. Now let's talk about grid system. Grid system. Grid divide divide layout into rows and columns also, just like the other one, but now it is in two dimensional system that allows you to organize content in rows and in columns. That is, you divide your this thing. It always, this one now, always divide your stuff in two separate parts. Two separate parts. Either maybe you divide, you can decide to divide your screen now to two parts, one at the left, one at the right, or top and bottom, one at the top, one at the bottom. Do you understand? Do you get?
Yeah.
All right. So now, just as Flexbox also, for you to display it, you have to, for your sales to know that, okay, I want to use grid system now. That's why we now use grid. Now take note, you have to take note of this, that grid system is a little bit advanced of Flexbox. Do you understand? It's a little bit like,
Yes, boss.
yeah, this one first come out before the other one, before this other one now comes out. So this one is advanced of this other one. So grid, you have to divide your this into you have to display it grid first, then grid template column. Grid template columns, that is, if you are using columns, which is, columns now, from top to the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Then if it is row, which is from left to the right. So if you
To
want to
right.
do column now, you will say grid template columns. Then if you want to do row, which is from left to the right, you say grid template row before you now put your value. This one is what? This one is uh, property, CSS property under grid. This CSS property under grid. This also is a CSS property too. So if you want to use column, you now call the property first before you call the value. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is a perfect example. This now display grid. This is a display grid. Then grid template columns. I'm not saying, okay, I want to use column. Now repeat 3. This is how to write it to repeat 3, then frame. Repeat 3, then 1 frame. You can also do repeat 2, then 1 frame. Do you understand?
I don't understand. Can you come again with this?
Okay. So now you are saying display grid, right?
Yes.
Now you now say, okay, I want to use column, not row, which is from top to
Row.
the what? To the bottom. So now for you to now display from top to the bottom now, which is column, you now say repeat 3, then 1 frame. So you are saying that it should be in 1 frame, but it should be in three, like it should repeat itself
Three
as,
column.
yeah, 3 column.
Three types.
Yeah, three
Okay.
times, but it should be in one what? 1 frame. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right. So let's do a simple example. This grid system. I see my screen.
Yes.
All right. So we'll use the example we used last week for it. We'll just change some little things. All right. Please, if you have any. If you have any other person that want to learn, you can also refer them, and you get the
Okay, no
you
problem.
get a referral package. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So, mm, do you know how to do comment? They say you should comment something out now. Do you know what it means?
Comment.
Yes.
Not really.
Not really. Right. I'll teach you that.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe let me just remove this stuff. Maybe in our next class now, I will teach you. So,
Like,
sir,
what does the comment mean?
okay, comment is what I just did now. Like maybe you write something, eh, and you know how to delete it.
Yeah.
You know how to delete it, but you don't want to delete it, oh, and it is not useful for the now, and you do not want it to display on the browser, so you have to comment it. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So for example now, maybe let me say paragraph, Fernand is a developer. Now I know how to delete this stuff. Hmm? I still need it later
Okay.
on, right? But I did not want to, at the same time I don't want
Shun
to
the.
display it on the browser. So what I'll just do is I'll just
Okay.
comment it out. So that commenting out now, you can use this stuff that you are seeing here.
Okay. Click it. You
Yeah.
just click it.
No, not click. You just need to write it out. Me, I've already written it out. I'm just copying it. Do you understand? Like your normal angle now, then what this thing is called? This sign, then small small dash. Then at the end, that's at the end part, you now put small small dash. Then put the arrow. Do you understand?
Okay.
You get Abby?
So when you do it like that, it will not show on the browser.
Yes, it's not show on the browser. As you can see, this one will never show on the browser, and I not still delete it. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So we have different type of commenting. We have different type of commenting. So like, and also another reason why commenting is good is that maybe you are working with other developers now remotely, right? And they need,
Yeah.
so what you are doing, you want to like tell them that okay, this part is for this function, this part is for this function. So you can actually use this thing to write it, that okay, oh, this is this is a phrase container. You understand? So
Mm.
other developers now will now know that okay, this part is phrase container. Then you can now come down, or you can now come down and start another session. Maybe you want to start another session now. You want to indicate that this session is another session. Oh, you can also write it. So it will not show on the browser. It will not have any attack on your code. You get, nothing will happen to your code,
Mm.
because it is not effective. It's not um working for the now. Do you get?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's it. So let's do this. This is a grid container. Grid container. Right. Now for the grid container. I I hope your laptop is
Small.
sha small. Alright. So grid container, right? Let me just copy this stuff and paste it here. Yeah. So it's a grid container. So now we are saying display should be grid. A grid template column should be repeat. Three three columns, then one what? One frame. So if I open it on my browser now, let me oh, oh, it's Federo now. Are you seeing it?
Yeah.
Alright. So let's do two. Let's do two. Let's say two. Let's see what it will happen. You're seeing now divide it into so if I put another this thing here now, let me say four. I wait, wait. Are you seeing it? So it's only cover this part. It only cover this part like this because we are saying it should be two, but we say it should be three now. Hmm? Three. Are you seeing it? You only cover one, two, three. So from here to here is one space. From here to here is one space. Then from here to here to the any part is what? Is another space. Then if we give it another this thing now, let's say let's give it another div. This this thing that you are learning now, it might look as if you're not enjoying it too, but by the time we start writing, no, we are like we wanted to write that code that time now, but I said well, let me teach you this thing first so that
Yes.
we
You understand what's happening.
yeah. So from here to here, another from here to here is one frame. 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 Then from here to this place now is one frame. You
It's
understand?
another frame.
Yes.
But
Then
why did that box 4 enter that last frame of the after the box 3? Why did it go down to the other frame?
it's because this part, this place, like it's just the container. From here to here is the space of this bus two. From here to here to the end is the space of this bus three. From here to here is the space of the bus four. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. That
Okay.
is space this particular bus is containing. Bus one contains from
Okay.
here to here. Bus two contains from here to here. Bus three contains from here to here. So let's try this thing. Rows. Let's see how rows. Now see rows now. From here to here,
Yeah.
bus one. From here to here, bus two. From here to here, bus three. Here to here, bus four. You understand?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, let me show you another thing too. Still same. So that frame is the container they are all containing. Do you understand? Alright, so let's continue. Now, coming back to a real world problem. Real world problem, right? We have. Let's CSS for this stuff. Oh man, I'm coming on. I'm trying to look for the CSS for this particular. I thought I had the CSS. Uh, okay, got the CSS here. Must CSS menu. All right. This is what I will do is that because of time, I will just we already like you already understand this thing now, HTML now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, you already understand it. So this time around, what I'll just code for you is the CSS part. That's what I'll code for you. Hmm? Now, what you now do for me is that you now watch this video, you watch this particular video and code the HTML for me and the CSS all together. Do you understand?
Wow.
Nine be this safe. Nine be this. Nine be this. So let me now I will put the CSS at the top of this stuff. So I'm not looking into external file yet. I want to put everything in one file. Do you understand? So what I'll do is
Okay.
that I'll copy the CSS. I will explain no, but I want to just copy it so that I will show you first. Let me copy the CSS. If your battery is running down, let me know. Do you understand?
No problem.
Uh, Alright. So this is CSS. So let me just open this browser. Now look at it. And it is also responsive too. You are seeing this card 1, card 2, card 3, card 4. Uh, so what happens is that um so what I will do is that I will I'll just copy it. Then I'll just use to explain. Now you remember from your assignment, right? Uh, I saw some this thing that you did. Well done. I really appreciate your efforts. But those things that you submitted, do you read them or you just copy it and just submit? Eh?
You said
I said those things that you submit now, do you read them? Do you go through them? Like do you read them? Or
I
you
went
just
through some.
went through some?
I went through some.
Alright. So like please I want to tell you this. I want to tell you something. Like just take your time. Hmm? From that on Wednesday, take your time to watch those all the videos that we have done. Like all the class that we have done. Because if you are just piling them up, pile everything up, as you are learning, you'll be forgetting some things. Do you understand?
That's true.
You get Abi?
I understand.
So I don't know if it will be possible, if it will be possible from now till on Wednesday, just try to watch those videos, watch them,
Okay.
understand what I'm talking about, understand what I'm saying. If you have any question,
Okay.
You can when on Wednesday when we now meet, you cannot ask those questions. Then all the assignments that you have submitted to, go through the assignment too, go through them. The main purpose I'm giving that assignment is for you to learn, not just for you to do assignment and submit.
The assignment that you gave to us, we did like the from the first to the third
Yes,
there. It's just those other activities that we didn't really touch on that I added. The
yes,
inline and the other part we talked it in class now.
yes, yes, yes. I
The
know.
inline, the three ways of writing CSS and how to write CSS. We talked
Yes.
it in class.
I also saw some other CSS, how to write CSS styling, like picking element inside another element.
Mm-hmm.
Then pick element that is like pick, that's group selector. Group selector, you are picking some element that are closer, like picking them all together, then styling, like maybe you want to pick H1 now. You pick H1, you pick you pick H1, you pick H1, you pick paragraph, you pick heading,
And the color.
then you now style. Maybe you want to give them a particular style now, you now style them all together. Eh?
Mm.
Yeah, so that's
That's to
group.
target like multiple
Yes,
elements.
yes, exactly. That's group selector. You understand? Then I saw it too. I really appreciate for you bringing that for doing that assignment. Then there's one that one I saw too. Picking element that is inside another element. So maybe for
That is
example,
like descendant selector now.
yes, 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 yes. So for example, maybe you have listing, you have a list of items now. Eh, I want to you don't want to pick the li directly. You want to pick the li using that dependent um styling CSS. Now you now pick the ul first before you now pick the li. Do you understand?
Yeah. The
um
list.
yeah. So just go through the assignment again. As you dey go through the assignment, anything that wey we dey do, go dey understand am more and more and more and more. You now say, oh, so na wetin dem dey talk about for here be dis, you get.
Mm.
Alright, so let's start dis one. So dis is a general styling, which is star selector. For dis star selector, you want to give your margin zero, you want to give your padding zero. Dats, you are telling your website that they should have a default style of margin should be zero, padding should be zero. Then as time goes on, you now say, okay, I no want the padding of this particular items or particular element should be zero anymore. I want to give it my own particular or a special padding or a special margin. Do you understand?
Mm.
Yeah, but this one that we are doing now is general styling, general selector. So you are giving the landing page or your website default styling. So you are saying margin should be what? Margin should be margin should be zero, padding should be zero. Then box sizing, it should be what? Border box. So the border box should appear, but the border box should appear, right? But you will not see it. That's that box sizing. So the website should have a box, but the box now, the type of box it should have is border box. But now we are not giving the border box a thickness. It is just there, invisible, but we should know that it is there. Do you understand?
I'm not seeing. Can you reshare your screen again? It seems I'm not seeing it. So sorry.
You are not seeing it.
Mm.
All
You
right.
can share.
Let me reshare again. Are you seeing it now?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So back to what we have. That's for default sizing, default styling, right? Now we want to give the body a default. Now I want to give you the body a default font width or font size. Sorry, font family. We want to give the website a default font family. So we are now saying body. Now body now means that we are selecting the whole this we are selecting the whole element inside the body. Do you understand? Yeah. Now we are saying that the font family should be what? Should be sans serif. Then line height should be 1.6. 1.6. Line height, that's the space between each of the letters. Each of the letters should be 1.6. Now we want to now style. Now we don dey go deeper oh. We don dey go deeper now. Now if you observe, we have header inside the body. We have header inside the body. Now the header now carries h1. E also carry the header carries h1. Den e also carry nav link or nav element. This is a nav element. This nav element, what e just do for you is just tell you that okay, this is nav link. Let me show you. Yeah, this nav these are the nav link now, or home, about, contact. Now because we give our styling, default styling, margin 0 and padding 0, that's why you are seeing this is shifted to the beginning, or shifted to the border of the of the browser. Are you seeing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, shifted to the border of the browser. So now I want to give header this thing now. Want to give header styling. So now say header header. Now you are saying background of the header should be this color 333. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Then the color of the text now, or the color of the anything that is on top the background should be white. The color should be white. FFF is white. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure, you are seeing it now. You are seeing the background now. Then the
Yes.
text is white. Abi?
Mm.
Now we're now saying the display. Okay, padding. We're now saying padding now should be 20 pixel. Padding 20 pixel now applies to what? Both the top, the bottom, and top, bottom, right, and left.
Right and left.
Right and left, because it is one. But if we say let's give it like this, 10 pixel. Are you seeing it? This side. Now that 10 pixel now apply to up and what? Bottom. Why?
Up and bottom.
Yes, up and
Up and down.
bottom. Yeah. So that's that for that. see am say e don shake, change all
Yes,
your hair.
that is.
So we also have display now. We are now saying display. Display should be what? Fresh, should be fresh. um Den space between, oh sorry, justify con ten t. Now we are now saying, look at display oh, let me show you oh. Are you seeing the display now? Are you seeing the effect of the display?
Yeah,
Normally you know that this thing
yeah.
is under here, it's under my website.
Under.
Yeah, now we now say
Mm-hmm.
display now, is now fresh now, right? Now we are now saying justify con ten t. You remember justify con ten t when we are doing our this thing? This is justify con ten t. Let me show you. Justify con ten t, it can be fresh start, it can be center, it can be space between. Now we are saying justify con ten t should be what? Space between. I don't know why Fejiro not join oh. My coach just dey judge me now say I don dey teach only one person, leave one person. Space between, sorry, justify con ten t. You know I said justify con ten t is the property, while space between is one of the what? Shey you are seeing we have space around, space between, space evenly, start, fresh start. So we are using space between. Space between
Space
now, look at
between.
what will happen to it. Are you seeing it? Because the reason why it is like this is
Yeah.
because they have is only two elements. This is the H1, then this is the nav what? This is the nav link, which is the two elements inside what? Inside the header. Are you seeing it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Alright. So space between, you are telling them that there should be space between these items or this element and this element. Do you get?
Yeah.
Exactly. So now that's for that. That's for header. Now let's now talk about nav and the link. This is nav element and this is the link inside the nav element. So, oh Fejiro. Now for the nav link now, you are seeing this now. What I want to style is the nav link, that's what I want to style. But I have to pick,
Okay. A color.
no, this thing. Are you seeing it?
Okay. Nav A.
I want to look at what I want to style. This is what I want to style. Hmm? Now,
Yes, the home, about, and contacts.
yeah, now for me to now style this stuff, I
That.
have to first pick the parent element before picking the child element.
Okay.
That assignment that you submit, when you after the class, just go and look at it, you see something like this.
Yes, I saw child and parent.
um So now I want to style the child element now. So I want to give them a color of what? Color of white. Now you are seeing that I'm using normal this thing here, normal text name. Then margin, I want to give a margin left 20 pixel. When I say margin left, what does that mean? Hello, are you there? Hello?
The margin left,
Yes.
it means you are the top, it will make effect like the top, bottom, left and right.
No, please.
The 20 pixel now, it will
No,
make effect to like,
look at it very well.
sorry, margin left will be like the effect will now go to the right, right?
Yes, exactly.
It go to the right, yes.
All right. So let's look at what we have done.
Yeah.
I seen it. Now let me remove this stuff. You are saying that there's no space between
Mm-hmm.
them. Abi,
Yes.
now for me to shift, for me to make this one to shift to the right, like to give space,
Mm-hmm.
shift contact to the right so that there will be space between them. Then shift a partner to the right
Yes.
so that there will be space between them. That's when and I use this stuff, margin left. Do you now understand?
Yes.
You are seeing it now, abi? You are seeing that the
Now I'm
contact is
seeing it.
still the same place where it was, but I just have to put space between them so that this one will shift to this side. Eba will shift to this side small. Since Eba now, if Eba shift to this side small, it now affect the home now will now shift.
Okay.
You get?
So like how, because I'm seeing an effect like an underline under the contact, the home and about. How did you make that effect, or did it automatically um, have that effect?
Yes. Hey Jesus, sorry oh. Yes, 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 I'm coming. Now link, for you to know that this is a link, automatically it will come with that underline.
Underline. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
to come with that underline automatically to come with it automatically to come with it automatically. Now for me to now remove that underline, that's when I will now make use of text decoration. But that thing is that underline there is text decoration. So I want to turn it to none. Like I don't want that underline now
Underline.
to come up, right? So
Yes.
I will now say I'm coming on. I will now say text decoration, right? Text decoration should be none. So I will now write it here. Text decoration none. So let's look at what we have. Are you seeing it?
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. But do you notice something? Do you notice that this thing shifted to the up a little bit? I've been at my eye.
I did not notice so.
It's not in line with this my website stuff, my logo.
Okay.
But no worries, let's continue.
Why did it shift?
I don't know. I just noticed it now. But I will find out, then I will let you know. But then my eye shall. Now let's talk about the Euro session. So what I will do is that for us to help fake Euro, right? We'll stop at this Euro
Mm.
session. We'll stop at this Euro
Okay, so
session.
that I'll be able to pick up. Yeah.
Yes. So for the Euro session now, for the Euro session, look at the Euro session. Oh, this Euro session. Look at it. Are you seeing session? Then class Euro. Are you seeing it?
Yes. Yes.
uh
Yes.
So now,
Welcome to my website.
yeah. So now, please, if I want to make this other session, right, to have the same
Mm.
style with this one, using the class attribute, how will I go about it?
Come again with the question, no vex.
If I want the style I want to apply to this section now, the same style to apply to this other section, what will I do?
You add like a, it's not like a class selector.
Uh, oh, I'm listening now.
Actually, class selector now you can actually like choose multiple elements at the same time, then while styling it.
All right. So now I agree with you that I will choose class selector allow us to choose multiple items at the same time and style it. I agree with you. So if I want now I want this one now to be part of the multiple items. Hmm? What will I do to this one to be part of the multiple items? Now this I want the same style I want to apply to this one to also apply to this one. What will I do?
Ah, I don't know.
Is it?
Is it the, are you going to apply like an element selector?
You can still apply element selector. It will work, but I want to use class attributes. Oh,
Or will you add like an ID, like I don't know,
ID
just tell me please.
ID is for unique identity now. So ID simply
Or
means
unique identity.
yeah, ID simply means we want to apply the style to a particular element. All right, because of time, what you just do is that you just remove this stuff, or you can also put the hero section there too, or you remove this stuff. So
Sorry,
now
what did you say? Come again.
look at this now. It's on the screen. Like you just make the same element should have the same class name, class attributes.
Okay.
Yeah. Then any style that you apply to this one now, it will also apply to this one. You understand?
Okay.
Then you can also have hero section here too. But that one is advanced this thing sha. That one is advanced CSS. We will still get there. Whereby you can have two class name in the same place. You understand? Alright. So we want to start this hero. Oh, oh. We want to start this hero session. So we say hero, then this. Now I want to give a padding. This padding now is for the fourth corner, the four corner, the up, the down, the bottom, the left, and the right. So it should be 40 pixel, right? Then
Yes.
uh background should be what? This particular color. I don't know it. F4 white color. Then text align. Now I want the text now. Text means that you are talking about the text inside display, which is this welcome to my website, this is a simple responsive layout. That is text. So you're not saying because we have align items, I also have text align. Look at it. We have align items. You can say center. Then we also have text align center. You understand? So these align items now will
Okay.
centralize this particular items at the middle of the container, while text, which is this text now, welcome to my website, this is a simple responsive layout, We now centralize the test themselves, like only the test to the center. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right. I seen it.
Okay.
So now let's brainstorm. Let's recreate. Let's think of other way around. Let's do it like this. So let's remove the test align and let's say align items center.
Center.
So let's see what will happen. Nothing happen. You understand?
Mm.
Yeah, nothing happen. So for us to centralize the test now, that's why we now use test align
Center, right?
center. Are you getting it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that's all for today. I'll stop the recording now. But I hope you understand what we have done so far.
I will go back to this video and try it out.
Try, yes, I want you to try it out. Try it out. Try it out, especially this HTML part. Write them out. Type them by yourself. You get? Type them, then copy it and paste it
Oh,
in that our website where we used to submit code. Do you understand?
okay.
All right. Thank you very much, peace. Thank you for your time. I really
All
appreciate
right.
it. Yeah.
Thank you, God. Wow. All right.
Yeah. So I'll stop